The last two games of the last round of the NRL regular season. How exciting that finals are almost here. Two games, a lot riding on these two games. The first one, Manly and Cronulla. We'll sort out the top four a little bit. We'll decide Manly's finishing position in the top eight, but both teams confirmed to play finals. It's kind of sitting on the fence with this one. Let's see what the best bet will be there. And then the Knights and the Dolphins, who will make the top eight. Such an exciting way to finish off the regular season. I'm tipping the Dolphins to make history and to get into finals for the first time in their existence. Now, let's look at the Sea Eagles and Cronulla. There's all about narratives this weekend, all about the narrative. So, Cronulla, they've been labelled frauds for the last couple of years, had really good runs with favourable scheduling from the NRL. They didn't do it on purpose, obviously, but this season, only 8 games of 23 against current top 8 teams. They've gone 4-4 in those 8 games. So, not filling me with a lot of confidence that they're going to be able to get on top of Manly in this one. But then you look at Manly without Tom Trbojevic. They're atrocious. So with him on the field, 53.79% since he debuted back in 2015. When he's not playing, only 33.72% win percentage for the Sea Eagles. That's crazy. How can one player mean so much to a team? But that's what it is. So which narrative are you picking here? You're picking the frauds, the Sharks are the frauds, they're not going to be the top 8 team, or Manly can't win without Trbojevic on the field? I don't know. I'm going 1-12. Any team 1-12. I'm going to sit on the fence. Sit on the fence. Any team 1-12. Who cares? I'm going to win either way. Maybe. Who knows? I'm going to go also Sione Katoa to score a try from the Sharks. One of those wingers is going to cross. The outside defense of Manly isn't really good. I think this probably going to be a relatively high scoring, probably around the early 20s. I'm still going to take the under because it's a very high total, 50.5, but probably around that 24-20 mark or something around that line. So Katoa to cross in that one, but any team 1-12 is my best pick in the Sharks and Manly. Head over to McDonald Jones Stadium for the last game of the regular season, and what an exciting finish. And also to think about that Canberra and St George are also playing this weekend. I mean, I think St George have to win like 70-0 to be able to make the top 8, but this one is the game for the last position in finals. And like I said, I think the Dolphins will take it. It's attack versus defense in this one. So normally I'd probably side with the defensive team because defense wins games. But just the gut feeling that the narrative and the story book ending for the Dolphins and Wayne Bennett to finish his Dolphins career with a finals berth for them up there in Redcliffe. Now, as I said, attack versus defense. The Dolphins were top 4 attacking team almost all season. They've dropped down to 6th in the league with a bit of a dip in form these last few weeks, but still doing pretty well. So averaging 24.8 points per game, as I said, 6th in the NRL. And when you look at their most recent wins as well, 6 out of 7 have been by 1-12 points. But they're pretty bad defensively. They've been leaking points all season long. And if you look at Newcastle on the other end of the kind of spectrum here, they're 7th best in defense, allowing, let me see what that number is. I don't know what the number is, but they're 7th in defense. But an interesting point is that they're allowing the second most run meters of any team in the NRL. And if you look at what leads to scoring points, it's run meters, it's line breaks, it's tackles inside 20. But somehow the Knights have, obviously it's good try line defense. If they're letting teams run up the field but not scoring points, then it's a try line defense that is going well for them. I don't care about it. Dolphins, they're going to win this one. I'm going to pick them 1-12 on the trends of that their winning margin has been 1-12 more often than not. And if you like a try scorer on this one, I've been going backwards and forwards, but it's going to be actually a Knights player, Dylan Lucas, to get over on that outside edge. He's paying pretty good money, and also as a first try scorer. I like that one probably the best out of any try scorer tip. But Finns, 1-12 in the second game. Get on them, Finns up into the finals, and then also any team 1-12 in the Cronulla and Manly game. Whew! That's it. NRL done and dusted for the regular season. Don't forget to check out all the finals content on the channel, also AFL finals, and very shortly up and coming, the NBL gets up and running. Have a great weekend, gamble responsibly, and take care of yourselves.